Alright, I made the decision for my own sake, right? To delete my TikToks and any other socials for my own sake. And the reason why is that, right? Is because in light of how I've been dealing with a lot in terms of myself and a whole myriad of other things, really, it's not fair for me to keep doing the same thing every single time of posting this, acting this, saying this, or saying that. It's not really fair for me. But I'm just gonna be strictly on YouTube for the time being. And I'm gonna dabble more with the interests that I like in particular. And keep up with current events as well, in the best of my ability. But needless to say, right, I'm aware how people are with me, particularly online or in real life, lately, in recent weeks, well, months. And, and it's fair and it's valid. But I'm dealing with a lot of issues of my own. But what I don't need is someone belittling me just because I'm acting a certain way. If I want to be left alone to sulk in my own nonsense, that's the best way I can convey it, then leave me alone. Very simple. But if I have this desire, right, to at least snap out of this funk I've been dealing with by being more social, I'm going to do that regardless. Ooh, sorry. The reason why I say that, right, is because I've been stuck in the rut for years. And it would be nice, at least, to enjoy life in some way with others, albeit friends, albeit relationship. I'm aware that requires work and effort. It's just that I was never taught this very well or very succinctly growing up as a kid, because there was always a lot of mixed messages whatsoever in terms of how to connect and how to be a rational person whilst I was growing up from myriads of people. And that's the only thing I'm going to say because of that. Of that, forgive me. Now, as a 30-year-old adult and kind of on free fall, I'm just trying to pick up the pieces together and try to be better and try to do something different with myself. My dog is dead, and I miss my golden retriever. I don't show it. I don't show it in front of people, partly because due to the inherent trauma I had growing up. Because if I would cry in front of somebody would take it as an offense or just get outright annoyed by it. But I just be to myself with it. My little one is still around, and even though I've been busy with my job, I'm just trying my best to be there with her, and I'm just trying to have something stable and something different, you know. I don't need to be around with toxic individuals with toxic mentalities to think that I should do that as the way to cope and to be better. No. Because here's the thing, regardless of how I may perceive life and how I conceptualize it, right? One thing is for certain, right? And I'll be blunt in this video, that I'm the most realist motherfucker that you have ever met in your entire life. Sure, I'm nutty. Come on, like, who hasn't? Especially in these crazy times. But I'm not a monster. At least I could admit my flaws publicly or privately. Doesn't really matter, you know. So if people could hate me for that, I don't care, because holding and repressing your feelings or emotions doesn't bode well with you in the end, especially in the long run. It just makes you a miserable sack of shit. That I know. And I'm trying to snap out of that. But yet, again, in this time, people have such a nasty tone about every little thing. And people lack any comprehension of how to communicate as rational people. I'm not asking for any special treatment. You know, if I'm talking to you plainly, without arguing, without insinuating anything whatsoever, don't overtalk and don't be loud and bombastic or like in some type of way that it comes across as you being a dick. This is not tone policing. If you don't sound like a dick, and if you're talking loud and whatever, that's fine. I do it too. But yes, to be fair, I have a flaw with that. Like, sometimes it comes across as being a dick as well. And I'm trying to take a respite and take a step back from it. But the whole point of that I'm trying to convey in this video, well, in this part of the video, in the entirety of the video, is that I just want to be around with well-minded individuals and be with people that are capable enough to at least appreciate my presence, regardless of their flaws. Yeah, I'm smart and I'm intelligent. I don't need to boost or brag about my ego because I'm not a narcissist. I teach people of what I know in my life, what I know out of the entirety of my life, the best way as possible as I can convey it. You know, I never pride myself as being a pseudo-intellectual, but I am smart. But there's a lot of things I don't know. I don't, you know. I'm a book smart individual. Whereas to street smarts or anything else, no, I'm kind of lackluster on that. So, see, there's one of the myriad of flaws I have with that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But now, if people want to hate me because of that, of what I just said about myself, go ahead. Because this isn't self-deprecating, you know. And I could say that word as long as I fucking like, you know. But that's pretty much of the whole entirety of the video, what I'm talking about. So this is what I'm gonna do now, from now on. And wow, it's like actually 9 minutes long. I actually did something with this video. But have a great morning, have a great day, and remember, I'm still gonna be here, just scattered on the internet, but in hiding. Adios. Well, not in hiding technically. I'm still gonna be on YouTube. So, bye bye.